Who would have thought? 3 chicks become friends with the king of the jungle. Once upon a time, in a bright meadow, lived 3 tiny chicks. Pippin was bright yellow and full of energy. Petal was a soft pink and very kind. Together, they loved to hop and play tag under the morning sun. Their brother Cobalt was a dark blue chick who loved adventure. "Look!" Cobalt chirped, pointing his tiny wing toward the edge of the great green jungle. "I wonder what secrets are hidden behind those giant leaves." Pippin hopped over, curious to see. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. Thump, thump, thump. Out from the shadows stepped Ari, the king of the jungle. He was a massive lion with a golden mane that looked like the sun. He let out a sound that made the flowers tremble. Pippin and Cobalt froze in fear. They had never seen anything so big. Ari was towering over them like a mountain. The 2 little chicks huddled together, their tiny hearts beating fast. They were sure the king of the jungle was looking for a snack. But Petal noticed something different. She saw that Ari wasn't growling. He was whimpering. The great lion was holding one of his massive paws in the air. Petal walked closer, her pink feathers glowing in the soft light. "Are you okay, Mr. Lion?" she asked softly. Ari looked down at the tiny pink bird. A big, salty tear rolled down his furry cheek. He was the king of the jungle, but even kings can feel pain. He felt very lonely because everyone was usually too scared to talk to him. Cobalt, seeing that Ari was not dangerous, hopped closer to examine the lion's paw. "Look!" Cobalt chirped. "There is a giant, sharp thorn stuck in his toe." Ari let out a soft moan and rested his heavy head on the grass near Cobalt. "We can help you," Pippin cried. He and Patel grabbed the end of the thorn with their tiny beaks. 1, 2, 3, pull! They chirped together. They pulled with all their might, their little wings flapping hard to stay balanced. With a loud pop, the thorn flew out. Ari let out a roar, but this time it was a roar of joy. He felt much better. He looked at Pippin and gave him a gentle nudge with his wet nose, making the yellow chick giggle. "Thank you, little ones," Ari whispered. From that day on, the jungle was full of surprises. People often saw a giant lion napping in the sun with 3 little chicks, yellow, pink, and dark blue, nestled safely in his mane. Who would have thought? A king and 3 chicks, the best of friends.